The word Gymcel is being hurled around on the internet as an insult. And normally, I would agree. But, depending on where you are in life, becoming a Gymcel might not be a bad thing. You see, Gymcel is a combination of two words. The word gym, we all know what a gym is, the place you go to pump iron, improve your strength, increase your cardiovascular health, and incel, which is an involuntary celibate, someone who is not engaging in intercourse, but not by their own choosing. Essentially someone who's having trouble with their dating life. And from my observations, what I've noticed is typically incels don't really fall into anywhere on the spectrum of self-improvement. And they feel that the world owes them. More than anything, the world owes them a woman, and they start to hate women because their entitlement leads them to assume that women should want them. Women don't want them because they offer no value to the woman, and this perpetuates a cycle where they start hating women more and more because they don't want to try, because they just deserve everything. And that's a different conversation for a different day. Why I think a Gymcel might be a good thing is if you do find yourself in this incel category, whether you've been called it or not, going to the gym is going to increase your dating prospect. It's going to increase your sexual market value tenfold. And, you know, being a Gymcel is being so obsessed with the gym that that's all you talk about. You know, it's very easy to become obsessed with fitness and the pursuit of it when you first start. And if you're passionate about it, there's nothing wrong with that. But you do need to diversify yourself. I mean, if the only things you do are play video games and go to the gym, then yeah, it might be time to expand. Ultimately, women want a man who's going to do interesting things and be able to provide something that most men can't. And it's a very low-hanging fruit to play video games. Everyone can play video games. I could go buy a PlayStation 5 right now, hook it up, and my children can play video games. The barrier to entry is not very high, so sure, if you're the 5th prestige on the latest Call of Duty, your boys might think it's cool, but she doesn't. Anyways, in becoming obsessed with the gym, you start to be able to fight the fight on the outside, and then it in turn leads to the fight on the inside. If you've been an incel for the past who knows how long, or just life hasn't been going your way, you haven't done anything that provides value to the opposite sex or really anybody all around you, it's going to deteriorate your mental health. That inner fire to get things done just slowly starts getting smaller and smaller till it's just a little bit of smoke going up, and if you're lucky, you've got a small flame left, but not everybody gets lucky. So by becoming obsessed with the gym and your physique and your strength, it's so easy to show up and as a man just do something physical. And as a newbie to the gym, you have gains that come so quickly that it's very, very easy to start building your self-confidence by just going to the gym and applying yourself. Just even stay consistent for a month. You know, hop on a program, don't just go in there willy-nilly, but have a game plan going in and just stay consistent for a month. And if you don't feel better about yourself even after just that month, then yeah, sure, I guess just go back to not trying. But every guy that I've ever talked to who's at least put in that effort said, you know, I've got nothing to lose, why not? They come out the other side so much happier, so much more confident that they did that. And it doesn't stop after a month. Apply yourself for 3 months, 6 months, a year. Come out of that tunnel and you will be a new man. Sure, you might be a Gymcel. I think it's totally okay to get obsessed at first. You got your newbie gains. This is going to be the best time of your life to get the best gains that you've ever had. Get obsessed with it. Know how much protein you're eating every day. Know what would be a more optimal training split for you at your current strength level. Know whether or not you want to chase your physique rather than strength. These are not bad things to be obsessed with. In comparison, if you're obsessed with Hogwarts Legacy versus the gym, one's actually going to yield positive net results for your life. The other will be forgotten when the next expansion comes out, when the next video game that everyone's obsessed with comes out. So make the choice. You don't have to stay a Gymcel, but adopt what positive traits a Gymcel would have and expand from there. Self-improvement is a journey that never ends, and you'd be foolish to stop at just the gym. After you've unlocked that tier of self-improvement, everything gets easier and easier, and it's only the beginning. It's a journey that'll last the rest of your life, but it's a stepping stone that every man must take. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video. And remember, the grind is easy with a heart in mind.